On the blue corner, SEGA SAMMY looks.
Ready. Mao with 3 A's. Cody. It's gonna be interesting. Taki Taki. Okay. Cool. Gotta get my list out. Ooh, that ending was fun. What's LIFULL gonna be doing today? Life, na 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 na. Now. Nice. We're missing some clothes today. Ooh. 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 They said we got 3 special performers today. Wow. Is this like Marid from... It's Marid! It's Marid! What? Ah! Ah! Oh, this is gonna be... this is my favorite whacker, female whacker 2024, Marid right here as a special performer. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. 3 special performers LIFULL pull today. So we got audience. What was it? Technique. Staging. Choreo. Synchro. Ace. Oh man.
SEGA SAMMY looks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SEGA SAMMY looks.
Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Nice. Not the cleanest there. That was fun, but it didn't feel like a complete vibration wave though. Like we missed the shoulders on that. That's cool. Oh, okay. Fun. That wasn't the cleanest either. But what matters in this is the synchro section has to be clean. Not too bad. BPM change. Fun. Nice setup there. Good levels for that. Fun visual. Okay. That was fine. Like, it wasn't the most creative, it wasn't the most technical, it wasn't the most creative thing we've seen on D.League, but it's a strong routine. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very curious what LIFULL will do, because they're really good at staging. They're good at choreo. And they got a ton of special performers. Some of them heavy, heavy whackers. So, like, very intrigued on how that's going to go. Whoa. They got audience though, because it's SEGA. So.
いやこれ強かったけれども高校戦どうなるかですね。やっぱ違う世界観どう見せてくるか気になりますよね。はい、スペシャルパフォーマンス。さあ見ていきましょう。テーマスペシャル。
今宵も提示するアルトリワールド、その独創的な世界観もさることながら間違いない実力を備えたチームが今宵も見せる。テーマはスペシャル。その洗練された技術、ジャンプの境界が混ざり合うことで見えたものは一人一人の存在感。この先を目の当たりにできる皆さんは幸運です。
Now, this is the first time I'm seeing MATCHdip. If this is who I think it is, this is the first time I've seen her do choreo. I've only seen her in the battle circuit.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. LIFULL rhythm.
Fantastic speed changes. Tell me why. This is right up her alley. Oh, stop. Oh, this is about to be filthy. Nothing screams a good speed change. Not the cleanest there, but oh my god. Wow. They have a lot of complexity coming on into some of these sequences. Really fun. Yeah. That was cool. Really cool. Whoa. Whoa. That was really enchanting. Honestly, when they were doing their synchro section, in my head I was like, do they have 9 people on stage because of that dress in the back? But he was out of it. Ace performs freaking sick on that as well. Oh man, it's just, we just don't know how they're judging these, if we're being honest. It's been that way this whole time, so we're just gonna go off of what it is. It's Dance League. Here we go. Audience, I think SEGA's gonna take it. I would vote for that. I mean, I'm not really good on the facial recognition side with a lot of these individuals, but I'm telling you what, Madid, her movement quality, that was so fun. So fun. So audience, though, I do think SEGA will take. When it comes to technique, I think LIFULL, they were smart with who they got on the special performers. Heavy whacking, but like the complexity of their textures was gorgeous, right? Wow, so fun. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go LIFULL. And then, let me see. Choreo, I think it'd be a 5-1, if I'm being real. I really enjoyed so many facets of this one. Now, can somebody chalk it up to Jess, you're being biased because you like Marid and you like whacking as your heavy preference? I mean, we'll put it this way. There is a responsibility. Marid has to do choreo. Like, this isn't like the battle realm where we get to appreciate and have a layman lens on. It's did she fit the criteria of the D.League standard of competency of doing the format of choreo? The answer is yes. And SEGA didn't do their routine with heavy creativity nor synchronicity on the front anyway. But also, though, they're only being judged for one segment of synchro, and my preference was LIFULL because of how it was integrated in and out, and I liked their ace and how he entered and exited the formation. I think SEGA continues to make mistakes in their choreo, and I'm always surprised whenever they score as well as they do, which makes me curious about the judges' feedback, because are we looking at it from a different lens? I'm not being critical, I'm just being honest, where yes, you can be critical and honest at the same time. I'm using observation, where when we know in D.League, we always come from the lens on, okay, you got to be clean. And if you're not clean, so much so that it looks like your props are a liability for your routine, that's a concern for me on the schema of your composition, personally. And that's how SEGA, they've shown that, but also they've shown in incredible routines as well in the season. So it's not like I'm anti-SEGA at all. It's just that wasn't the cleanest routine for me, personally. I also think LIFULL wasn't the cleanest that they needed to be either. But I'm telling you, audience will go to SEGA. Technique needs to go to LIFULL, personally, for me, because of their whacking for that. And I do think with the ace performance, I would give to LIFULL. Even if Taki had more boogalooing or like street dance integration, for me, some of his technique wasn't readable. Even from the front shot that we were given, it looked like he was interrupting the flow of the vibration wave. He didn't let it cater to the chest. For synchro, I mean, this beginning was really fun. I enjoyed it. BPM change is something that we've seen quite often on the D.League side, where you do BPM change throughout, which is cool. But this kind of routine, it feels like, do you see what I mean? That shoulder didn't get recognized in that vibration wave, and that I do stand behind. This part was fine, but it also, that's the downside of having such an LED suit situation like this, is that it kind of ruins the movie magic of your transitions, and I think I clocked that the first time, honestly, with them this season. And I'm trying to think. Their choices were fine, it didn't feel as well rehearsed as it could have been. This right here was so fun. It's giving, what is it? It feels like a ball. The ball version of their Greed set that they did. Was it Karma? Their Karma set from last season. That one's still probably one of my favorite top 5 D.League routines I've ever seen, was their Karma set. This was really fun. The partnering was gorgeous. Great usage of special dancers. Marid was gorgeous for their fantastic essence. Now, their section, though, wasn't the cleanest. Fantastic performance from our performers, though. Okay, so I would hope that this would be a 5-1. I would be shocked if it's a shutout. I don't think anyone's really shut out SEGA SAMMY before, to my knowledge, because of their fan base is so strong. I get it. That's fine. I don't expect SEGA to win, so I guess is my point. I expect LIFULL to take the win for this round. We'll see. But that was really, really fun. I love seeing Marid here. Wow, come on now.
はい、SP ダンスはこのワックだったり、スワックだったり、そういう一瞬の差したところ非常に強かった。はい、セガサミールクスもアイディア満載でしたね。
It's also really fun to see Hiroko, because we're seeing her in Street Dance China right now in season 5, like on my Patreon side. This is cool.
ゲームな世界観がしっかりこう途中バグっちゃったりみんなのところで変身して
Gosh, my mascara is so not wanting to work with me today. Like it's like stabbing my eyelashes. All right.
ブルーコーナーのセガサミールクスカ
So I put LIFULL for all of it except audience, but I would vote for them as an audience member.
ジャッジの結果を見ていきましょう。オーディエンスブルー、テクニックレッド、コレオグラフィーレッド、ステージングレッド、シンクロレッド、エスレッド。
Oh, yep. I mean, yeah. It'd be a shutout if it, honestly, it'd be a shutout if it wasn't SEGA, but then also though, other groups, is the thing, for the round, I don't know what the other groups are bringing, because if Benefit 1 pulled heavy tutting and whacking complexity in this round, that may not stand as big of a chance of getting that kind of award against like Benefit 1, but I don't know they would have structured their routine for Benefit 1 they did for SEGA, right? So that was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I was my mouth ajar, right? And then also, side note, I hope you guys are noticing, I'm trying to not itemize or technically explain as much while we're watching, maybe just doing just reaction, unless it's a really, really big thing that I really liked. And then during the whole, okay, after the performances, we're just going. Y'all let me know. I'm here for it. That was super fun.
On the blue corner, Benefit 1.
Wow. And this is also first time I'm seeing who all is. Ooh! Who's against who? Wow. Wow. Yes, ma'am. Whoa. We got heavy special performers. Oh man. Also, love the fact that our special performer is also doing the choreo as you do. Come on now. Wow, so it's going to be whacking, tutting, vogue. That round. Ah! That was fun. Going against breaking. That's going to be wild. Higher. Ready. Tai Chi.
今回のエースダンサーには本作のドラム楽器の音に合わせ踊りの表現が多彩かつ常にダンスバトルに参加し自分を高め対戦相手に対して冷静に分析し踊りを変えながら進化し続けるリーダーの UT を起用。そんな UT さんからはエースパフォーマンス4連勝中なので次につなげられるよう楽しんで頑張ります。自分なりの音楽表現を見てもらえたら
I love how quick they got on stage. And I also love how festive this is with the snowfall. It's gorgeous. Look at that with the Thomas Flair, really fun. Nice.
いやー楽しみですね。もうすでにフロアがちょっとずつ見えつつあるんで、どんなパフォーマンスになるか楽しみですね。はい、テーマはブルー。UI のダンスをバチッと振ってしまうのか。おお。パフォーマンス楽しみです。上がってますね。はい。まもなくステージパフォーマンスが始まります。
Cool. I like their calls, their tag, their call sign they do. That's fun.
Second match, Benefit 1 MONOLIZ versus KOSÉ 8-Rocks.
多彩な姿で全てを魅了するこのチームの登場。美しく魅惑する愛深いダンスは今宵どんな世界へ誘ってくれるのか。唯一無二のチームだからこそ作り出せる世界観を皆さんたっぷり味わっていきましょう。その深い愛に溺れてください。さあラウンド5セカンドマッチ、まずはこのチーム紹介しましょう。Benefit 1 MONOLIZ
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Benefit 1 MONOLIZ.
Alright, what we pulling today? What do we choose to do? Leveling is right there, okay. I'm gonna blow my Achilles doing that. Oof. Oh. Oh, I'm in love with that synchro moment. Whoa. So I forget basket run into transition. Benefit 1. We could totally pull more creativity there. But that's life. Fun. Whoa. Okay. It does feel like a trailer, doesn't it? Movie trailer. Cool. Wow, beautiful. Such a cinematic quality. Wow! Gorgeous. That was gorgeous and strong. Love me a good competitive ace performance. We love it. Wow. Whoa. Got a little fish flap, yeah. Oh. Ooh. Come on with the legato body rolls. It's giving tribal, but like, are we turning into the Avatar people? It feels like that, right? I know they explain what it's about in the beginning, but I never know. Whoa, whoa, whoa! With a lingering finish. Super fun. Yeah, I don't know what the themes of these are until, you know, y'all tell me. Because they don't have it on the live stream.
ちょっとジャングルを感じさせるようないろんななんか動物も見えたような気がしました僕は。はい。なんか人間的じゃなくてもっともっと本当に本質に突っ込んでいくこの求愛、もう生と死の世界観すら感じさせるぐらいの圧倒感ありました。なんか動きが独特でしたね。ところどころの動きがやっぱりなんか人間というかクジャクのような動きが入っててすごい楽しかった。
Y'all need some lotion? Cause your girl does. I'm getting cold.
どのようになるか。
ブレイキンの可能性を想像し王者奪還を狙うこのチームの登場。ドラムの音を軸に今宵もスキルスターたちがフロアを支配する。さあ妖艶な世界を物理のない世界が超える瞬間、その目でしっかりと見届けてください。今夜はこのチームが作り出すムードに酔いしれていきましょう。紹介しましょう。皆さん対するはこのチームKOSÉブロックス。 10, 9, 8, 7.
It's pretty fun so far. This is a good round. It's fun.
3, 2, 1. KOSÉ 8 blocks.
Okay. Notice they started with groove first. Ooh, ooh. That's what is recommended. Start with your groove. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. Ugh. This is going hard. It's going hard. This is really cool. That was so fun. That was very playful. Very playful. I think Benefit One's was slightly stronger on the synchro side when it comes to the dynamics they chose to go with, but that was really fun. Very strong. Also, it is hard to not go off of the creative elements that Valuence would do with their floor work and footwork that they would go off of for their synchros. That's really dope. Oh my god, though. The staging's really cool for this, and the choreo format. What are we about to do, sir? Ooh. Wow. Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Beautiful. I think it's anybody's game for Ace. That's a good battle. If you ask me, a good matchup is when it's anybody's call. That's what makes a good performance. Good God. Yes. Wow. This is fantastic. Really fun with this. Oh my God. The syncopation was so dope on his headspin. Wow. Somebody undercut underneath that. That was so cool. Oh, so it was a little early there. Wow. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Audience. Which one did I like more? I really like the captivation qualities of Benefit 1, but I would vote for KOSÉ, preferentially for me today as an audience member. Technique. They brought it. I mean, KOSÉ absolutely did. I mean, Benefit 1 for sure did, but they really heavy hybrid it, which always is a risk when you're against a heavy fundamental crew like KOSÉ, right? Because Benefit 1 can mesh the tutting, the vogue elements, and the whacking elements in a gorgeous way, where all of them are so sound. But when you're against a heavy fundamental crew like KOSÉ, they can up the difficulty on really honing in on a style, which can really work in their favor, right? So it just depends on concept, which is so interesting here, because the concept determines the type of hybrid ability you do it. Their levels, this opening was really cool. I mean, it was great. Their synchro, for me, I enjoyed the creativity of their synchro. Both were clean, right? So that's the point of a synchro. So, I mean, I'm gonna go for Benefit 1 for synchro. Ace literally is anybody's game. I loved both. Absolutely loved both. So, it's gonna be either. Both were fundamentally sick. That's gorgeous. I would say preferentially I may go Benefit 1 today. Yeah. Benefit 1 gets synchro and Ace for me. Audience KOSÉ. I'm gonna say staging and choreo technique. We're gonna go to KOSÉ. That is mad cool. Because the usage of the spotlights, it's so minimal, but it's so engaging, which speaks volumes. Like, all this was so fun. The pauses were great. It was really nice. Okay. Super fun. Okay. Dope. The only time I do comparisons, like I was mentioning with Valuence, has to do with the creative aspect of it. I think Benefit 1 setups and their complexity, or like their setup for their synchro, was really cool. I think the setup for Ace was really dope for KOSÉ. Super fun. The usage of this was so fun. That right there. I wish one of my guys at the end didn't get it too far ahead, but they weren't getting clocked on synchro for that, so I don't think that's going to affect them too much. So based on my numbers, I could see it pull 4-2 or tie would be kind of my thing, but for me, my numbers say 4-2 because I gave KOSÉ that audience. So it's that audience KOSÉ, technique, choreo, staging KOSÉ, synchro, and Ace Benefit 1. But if it's like I hope it's not. I mean, no. I like it when crews get encouragement through shutouts, but it's a discouraging thing for the other team, especially if the team was good. Like, I would hope that Benefit 1's able to get a point on the board for it. Not a point, but like what's the word? Oh, Jess, use your words. Be able to have a competitive, like, categories. I want them to be able to know that we appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm going to go 4-2 for my stats. I was good. I was right on the money for the first one, but, I mean, I feel that one was... These are a little bit trickier to kind of guess, so we'll see if it's... So it's, whoops, I just paused it on accident. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It paused for like 0.5 seconds. Okay, cool. So it was 4-2, but what I got switched around, right, was the winner. Nope, not that. Bring it back. Okay, here we go. Synchro. Okay, cool. So I got audience, technique, choreo. Cool. Staging. I totally understand why Benefit could take that, for sure. Their beginning was so captivating. They did a really good job on it. Staging, I think, I don't know how they're doing that, in the sense of like how they're scoring that, because in my neck of the woods it would have to do with how because you have the choreography, which is the actual content that you're doing, the complexity of it, the dynamics within the choreo itself. Are they factoring in formations for that, transitions for that, or is that going to go to staging? Because for me, I'm putting staging as the transitions, how you're getting to your spot, the levels in which you're showing it, right? And also the, oh look, we're having a celebration. So of course transitions, right? Levels, dynamics within the people that you're using, not the movement that you're doing. That's what I'm doing choreo for. So staging, I really loved the risk taking that they utilize the spotlights for KOSÉ. But are we going off of like, how are you utilizing your lighting? Because then I would also go for KOSÉ for that. Are we going off of the intensity of justifying concept with your uses of formation, staging, and spacing? I don't know any of that. And it also could have been a really close call, and it was just a one-person outlier. It's been that way so many times with the judge panel, where it's off of points and it's literally a 1-point difference, and we've all had those discussions already. Synchro makes sense for Benefit 1, absolutely. Ace, it was anybody's game. I like the integration of KOSÉ, getting their ace in, so it doesn't surprise me at all. I will accept this. So I got 4-2. We're doing good. Doing good. I'm really proud of KOSÉ for that. Benefit 1, you guys were great, though. I'm glad they know. They did fantastic. That synchro was, so fun. Snaps for that. Well done. Dip has literally been the definition of turning over a new leaf, right? Who knew? Kinsey. Chili J! I think that one's probably one of my favorite names. Hibiki. Hokuto. Animation style. Marine! Okay, Miss Ma'am. So we're going. We're doing a full lineup, no specials this time, okay. Looks like they changed it up a little bit. Heavier on popping this time. Ooh. Fun little gimmick there. If there's a crew that I want to be a legit contender for that championship, it is Valuence. Ryoga! Line. Full lineup, nice. I do think my favorite lineup reveal in this season, like which team I look forward to, is always FULLCAST, because they always have all the twigs, and then you have like someone who's like not a twigs. It just makes it really fun. Nice, 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 nice.
Third match, Dip Battles versus Valuence Infinities.
今シーズン負けなしで快進撃を見せるこのチームの登場。進化を遂げ新時代を作るべく強さを増したチームがさらに勢いの出突き進む。異なるアイデンティティがぶつかり合い新たな価値を生み出す今宵。柔らかな繊細さがゴーの圧倒的なパワーを凌駕するパフォーマンスを見逃さないように。さあサードマッチ、まずはこのチーム変幻性のスクワット Deep Battles
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dip Battles.
Fun. Nice. Ooh, smooth. That was smooth. Ooh, I like the popcorns. Pick up on that for that little add-on. Okay, yeah, heavy. I heard the lady commentator talk about animation. I see it heavy in this. Whoa! It really feels like a lot of crews play it safe on synchro now. That was mightily risky, and that looked clean. That was very strong synchro. Probably one of the most complex today in content. I don't know. Is she the first person that was featured in the beginning? Because if that was the case, I felt like her intro was stronger than her ace performance was. Woo! Oh, somebody lost their stability there. That was cool. Really cool, very strong. But yeah, I don't know if the placement of her in the intro of their set to the ace, I don't know if it was strong, like as strong. I don't know if judges factor that in. Because if I'm left to my own devices, I would. Because I think I've mentioned that before with other crews. I think it was with, who, KOSÉ? KOSÉ or Valuence. We're about to see. Oh my gosh, where is my... Yeah.
これに対するバリエンスインフィニティーズ、力でねじ伏せることができるのか、それを楽しみ、情熱的なパフォーマンス見てまいりましょう。
Second performance!
枠にとらわれず各ジャンルの声援を集めるこのチームの登場。チームの軸となる3つのジャンルを融合し、今宵見せるのはアーネストプレイ。彼らの本気の遊び、情熱あふれるダンスを楽しんでいきましょう。さあ、音とダンス、彼らの作品、皆さん、瞬き厳禁です。さあ、早速紹介しましょう。Valuence INFINITIES!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Valuence INFINITIES.
If your tracks go, get into the groove. Let's see some groove it. I'm ready. Very full. That was cool. The knockback. I may give it to Dip because there was one guy who didn't utilize his shoulders to the tail end of that synchro section that was right in front next to our leader. It's literally that. It's like that small. That was freaking sick. I almost cussed. That was so good. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Really cool. Love it. Expanding the spotlight for that. Whoa. Oh my god. The complexity of these transitions, guys. Whoa. Okay, tap the knee down, but man, that was so thought-provoking for me on how they just structure that whole section. That's a good staging choice. Wow. Wow, really cool. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Wow. That was... Thank you! Okay, here we go. Audience vote. Yeah, I'd be very winded. Audience vote. I personally would vote for Valuence today for that set. That was really, really cool. Some of those choices were so captivating, right? Okay, technique. I gotta give it to Valuence. For me, musicality and complexity are a huge factor when both groups are good. And creativity-wise, the setups of Valuence were astronomically captivating because they both showcase complexity in their respective genres, right? So you have heavy breaking, hip-hop rock bounce, got grooving. When it comes to dip battles, they had heavy animation presence. They did very well on it. I will say synchro score, for synchronicity, I would give to dip battles. Fantastic. I do think if it was the case where my girl from Dip, right there, that was filthy, right? Her intro was amazing. Unfortunately, her ace didn't hit that same quality of captivation for me personally. So I think that could have worked against them having that. If she flip-flopped her freestyle elements within those two, it may be different. I would give ace to Valuence. But a lot of their choices, as much as I love the complexity of them, it didn't showcase a large degree of creativity with some of their transitions through. A lot of their waving had a lot of isolated qualities, which is nice. Syncopation was good, right? So risky on the synchro. So I mean, based on what I'm noticing here for me, I would probably give all to Valuence except for synchro. I'd give that to Dip, so I expect it to be a 5-1. But that's just if I was voting, or if I was a judge, that would be my votes for that. All this mess right here, the swipes on that was incredible. And he had musicality intention on that as well. I liked how they doubled that up too. Really nice. They step it out, which is cool, and they lay down. Really cool. Sorry if you notice my camera's cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on with my Cam Link adapter, but I just switched it over, so we shouldn't have any more blackout Jess for this video. We'll see. Who knew you could get so freaking sweaty so quickly? That's what I find crazy. But those lights are warm. Like they get hot. Hot. Very nice.
しジャックに時間がかかってるんじゃないでしょうか。
Love it. That was he was phenomenal as an ace for that. It was so cool.
成長したなってよく見てました。ワクワクしました。はい。結果発表見てまいりましょう。
ブルーコーナーのディップバトルズか、レッドコーナーのバリュエンスインフィニティーズか。それではジャッジの結果を見ていきましょう。オーディエンスレッド、テクニックレッド、コレオグラフィーレッド、ステージングレッド、シンクロブルー、エスレッド。
Yep. So it must be whoever. I know my face is really close, so I was grabbing my notes. So I guess whoever's on panel is vibing in my mindset today, is what it looks like. Because I'm 3 for 3, which is normally like my last. Oh. I don't want her to feel bad. I hate it whenever they're like blaming themselves or they just feel sad. Oh. But yeah, it could be the judges that are on panel just vibe the way that I do on some of this, you know. I don't know if they get trained or not, and that's fine. But yeah, I'm 3 for 3, and this was like last season. What is it? Proportions that I'm pulling today compared to like guys when y'all were watching me do round 2. Lord help us all. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing because this is all completely different than what I was expecting. So yeah, cool, love it. Fourth match, KADOKAWA versus imoon. Ooh, KADOKAWA's tough. I mean, here's the thing: they're always tough, but they really come to play during the championship league, right? Because they're not going in first, right? So interesting. That's whoa! Oh, they're giving their hats to people. That's really sweet. Merry Christmas! Oh, again! Wow! He was... lost my freaking mind on him. I feel like we all did last one. I really like that they have the Guada Guada in their choice. It's so fun. Yeah, honestly though, why fix what ain't broke? He won Most Valuable Dancer last round, rightfully so. Cute. Okay. imoon. Oh. Moa. Nana. Cute. I guess that's how I would have looked, because she had the short hair like me with the hoops. Chica! Nina, hello! Miyu, hello! Miyu! Love it. You said exclamation point in your name. Wow, so they pulled 3 special performers. They are not playing. imoon. I love them. They're just standing in the back. Cute. Nice. All right. I had to make up a new list because I scribbled all over this one. Synchro Ace, cool.
Medical Concierge imoon.
And make sure my volume's up. Okay. I just can only imagine how long it takes to put the little rings in your hair. That's so cool.
KADOKAWA Dreams!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kadokawa Dreams.
Oh look, I'm in my puffer. That looks like their white one. Oh. You see his follow through his chest? That's cool. Great control. So what we have to be mindful of is with your ace performer like that. It could have been cleaner. That's hard to do. Ace performer, he's showcasing similarities in how he was engaged in the routines through the vibrations and animation, but I really love that. That was cool. He's fixed pointing his position with that environment, and there is nothing there on the ground. Do you see what I'm talking about? It is really fun. His pants are really cool. That was cool. Nice. Wow. It feels like Satsuki did this section, but he's not in the set. Wow. Oh, that was really cool. That's really cool. This song's really fun. He's just been trapped in that box the whole time. That's really fun. Ah. That was cool. I love it when you have no music. No music and you're clean like that. That ups your difficulty. Heavy. That was fun. That was fun. Those are really cool elements. Really cool elements, but imoon brought 3 special performers, so they ain't playing. That's what LIFULL did. So they're coming. They want to win this round. They wouldn't pull 3 like that if they didn't have that intention in mind, for sure. So KADOKAWA, I mean, that set they did last round was incredible. Here, it was cool, but that's the downside of having such an incredible set of the last round. Especially if you have overlapping fingerprints that your ace chooses to showcase, it's going to lower the creativity score. For me, in my head, and your musicality score should be more predictable in how you choose to go about it. Because of how you as a crew set up how you did your previous round. Alright, what are they pulling today?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Medical Concierge imoon.
Everyone has to be good on a speed change to clock those kind of subtleties. Really fun. We serenading today. Nice. Yeah, do you see my girl in middle? That would be how I would look. Because we got, do you see what I mean? I can vibe with that, come on. turn was nice. Fun. Whoa! That's fun. I like that we have crews that are taking more risks. Oh my gosh. Okay, synchro. Whoa, ladies! Synchro, I'd give to KADOKAWA. Ace. I can still see Kata take it, but I'm just heeding a warning. Because I know some members of KADOKAWA watch these. I'm heeding a suggestion more so. Switch up how your ace presents himself. If you're going to go with Kilo again, which he's great. Oh, man. Ladies literally said, boom, we're here. Wow. Okay. Oh, man. So, here's the thing. I really enjoy this. Do not get me wrong. Really enjoyed it. I do think KADOKAWA in a lot of areas still pulled out more complexity and execution despite the creativity lull plateau that we saw with it. Does that make sense? So I would say for audience, I would probably still go Kata for me. Technique. They put up quite a fight. Oh man. Ooh, I'm gonna put technique last. Synchro gets to KADOKAWA. Ace. I think Hilo did good. Will he get most valuable dancer? I don't know. So far I think my oh man. I'm trying to think who my most valuable. I'll think about it at the end. Well, no, it'll feel better that way. Ace, I'll go to KADOKAWA as well. Staging. Do you see what? Yeah, they have really good staging. Man, okay, so I mean, Lord, this one's tricky, guys. Because both had some areas that I think could have greatly improved on it. For me, it's more so. I would say my girl right there, her technique whenever she chose to turn, I think they could have omitted that, and I think it would have helped, personally. Because when you're going to dance in tennis shoes and pull a pirouette like that, it wasn't stable, and she wasn't, it wasn't clean in her start and her finish. I think context for my ace on imoon, my downside is it really felt like that was gorgeous. That section right there, so cool. Going from synchro to ace was cool. I love that choice. Their synchro was cool. Really liked imoon synchro. KADOKAWA, however, had the beat drop out in their synchro, which is highly risky, and they still kept it together. That was really well done. I like the fullness that they're going for this. I could see this be a shutout, or I could see it be a 5-1. I don't think it will be a tie or a 4-2 or anything. I have more confidence in a shutout or a 5-1. Should it be? There were other performances personally for me in this round that I feel could, if they were matched up against other crews, it would have very different results. But I feel, I don't know. By having 3 special performers, we chose the right concept, right? LIFULL did because of who they had, and they utilized those individuals' perspectives of style. Because Marid, like I said, I've seen her in the battle circuit, and that was right up her alley, so it was really smart to get her. I do think KADOKAWA, I think they're going to pull out a win for this. I won't be surprised if imoon does. But, also though, I could see audience pull for imoon based on who their special performers are too. I don't know that. So audience can be anybody's game. Kelo did well, but my note does still stand. I do think we were teetering a little too close on the creativity side and how he chose to go about his ace to his last round because of his heavy animation syncopation choices. So that's my one note, is at least have a couple round separation between Kelo from that last round to this one. I think could have helped with that, alleviate some of that. I don't know though. So I do expect, I guess we'll say 5-1 or shutout. KADOKAWA's favor. Yeah. I know when you're thinking, you're like, yeah, what fixed what ain't broke. I agree. But the more you utilize something that ain't broke, it's gonna break at some point. So KADOKAWA did get a little lucky with how imoon chose to go about their concept. They had heavy complexity that really helped with the lack of creativity in some areas. So, hey, we'll take it. Totally fine. Shutout makes... I get the sweep. It's fine. I was really hoping that imoon was going to bring something really competitive, and they could if it was against somebody else, but I digress.
On the blue corner, CyberAgent legit.
CyberAgent versus avex.
まずは青コーナーからサイバーエージェントレジェンドの登場です。
Chris Aki
確かなスキルと似せみで呼ばれるバトルマインドを持つ A の武器を膝カックンをはじめとするいろんなカックンをやる
with an arrow.
もっといいタイミングにカックンできたらと思いつく
Itchy.
ロイヤルブラッツとレジット私たちにしかできない戦いができたら嬉しいです。純粋に
They're giving bellhop energy, aren't they? Cha cha cha.
サイバーエージェント大臣クールもファンキーもどちらも
Anna.
現在6位を走って
Anna, okay.
エンターテインメントっぽいですね。膝カックン
Anna normally holds it down on the locking side, doesn't she, right? Camel locking?
対するエベックスロイヤルブラッツがエンターテインメントを結構得意としているチームなので、そこに真っ向から当たっていった男気あふれる選曲かもしれません。
Yeah. Very intrigued on what they're gonna do, because the type of fit on their outfit is giving the bellhop vibe, right? They're gonna take our luggage.
Avex ROYALBRATS.
It is really fun. They did a little festive version.
コー
Kanta.
ナーから AX ロイヤルブラッツの登場です。今回のエースは音との相性の良く強敵相手なので ARB のエースでありリーダーの順平さんを起用。エースパフォーマンス負けなしの順平さんからは過去最高のくらいパワーあふれるエネルギッシュな作品なのでそのパワーを感じてくださいという言葉をいただきました。テンションを最高潮まで上げて作られる2分15秒一瞬たりとも見逃さないでください。皆様のテンションをぶち上げますとのことです。
エベックスロイヤルブラッツ今日のテーマはハイエストハイを超えたハイということか。
楽しみですね。見せ方がエンターテインメントだけじゃない見せ方も見えるかなという気持ちで楽しみです。
期待したいですよね。そして今回エースは渡さないこと言わんばかりリーダーの順平さんを起用。エース3回目3回出ていらっしゃるのかな。なのでエースを知り尽くした男が今回登場です。
かっこいいな。
パフォーマンス
CyberAgent legit versus avex ROYALBRATS.
敗北を知りさらに強さを見せることとなるこのチームの登場。圧倒的な強さと安定感を持つチームが時折見せるユニークな作品。テーマはヘッダカックン膝カックン。面白おかしく真剣にパフォーマンスへ昇華させるこのチーム。その驚異のパフォーマンスぜひ皆さん全力で純粋に楽しんでください。それではこのチーム紹介しましょう。サイバーエージェントレジット
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. CyberAgent legit.
Fun. Felt safe. It felt safe, but sometimes you don't need to do a lot. I love I love that. Yes, the alpha kick. I really like the humor of this. That was a cool way to transition over to your feature. Nice invert. Honestly, this is fun. It's a little risky because avex is really known for the gimmicky, complex performances, right? But, I mean, what better group to do this against? Yes, ma'am! That was fun. That was cool. Now, what's funny is the sequence after her ace performance was more complex than her ace performance. Will that work for or against? I don't know. We got to see what Junpei is going to do. Their synchro was fun, though. It had the right amount of speed changes, dynamics. It was good. I love that. Yes! Love me a good witch away variant. Just the amount of hinges that are happening there. That was so fun. I appreciated that. Thank you, CyberAgent. We can get on board with that today. That was cute. ありがとうございました。
エルボーなんだみたいな。エルボーでしっかり膝カックしてましたね。ちゃんとテーマ性を出落ちじゃなくてカックスタイルを見せ切ったってことがすごいですね。最初一発目膝カックしちゃったんで、俺今後どうするのかなと思ったら要所要所で面白い膝カックに見えて楽しかったですね。膝カックの博物館がありました。ありましたね。さあこれをどのようにエーベックスロイヤルブラッツどっちで来るんですかね。エーベックスガチガチ本気のこの熱い感じで来るのか、エンターテインメントしてくるのか、彼らが示すハイエストとはどのような中身を表現するのか頑張ってほしいですね。見ていきましょう。
高いクリエーションでオーディエンスを魅了するこのチームの登場。遊び心がもたらすクリエーション。今宵は世界中で最もハイテンションなパフォーマンスをお楽しみください。ARB's High 一瞬たりとも見逃さず楽しんでいきましょう。
So we haven't seen SEPTENI, ListX, DYM, or FULLCAST yet. Which I know all of you guys are like, yeah, we know the lineup, Jess. I know it's ListX and DYM won't be against each other. They've already been against each other. So come on now, I'm ready. What did you choose to do today? Oh, stop. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. So they're not the first crew today. Wow. That decided to go off of the drum kit. Wow. Oh. Wow. Fun. I may give it a Junpei for Ace if we're just keeping it exclusive to that. Wow. I'm shocked they didn't bang each other in the head, but it's their fringe though. Wow. The amount of subtle controls are really cool. Junpei made this. I'm telling you that right now. Woo! Oh man, both felt familiar to the respective groups. I think avex took a bigger risk on the complexity. Wow. Wow. Ah. Wow. Little lock-in. Wow. Okay. Let's chat. Group. Okay, audience. Oh man, I like the humor of Cybers. I like the physical competency that we saw here. Both felt really fun. It was enjoyable. Okay, audience, I'm gonna go. I'll vote Cyber. I like theirs. It was entertaining, and if it's just my subjective opinion, which all of this at the end of the day, I can only be as objective as a subjective human can be. Like, we're trying, but I would go CyberAgent for that. Technique. avex is so hybrid. CyberAgent showed more foundation, like showed more of the fundamental in play, which was locking and popping, and they had a lot of gimmicks though, which was really cool. But then avex had heavy hybrid, very syncopated. So I'll say, like, that's so humorous. I love it, right? So that speed change was fun. I appreciated that. Oh man, so I'm gonna give avex synchro, and I'm gonna give avex ace. Staging. Staging I'm gonna give to Cyber. Choreo I'm gonna give to avex. Watch me flip those. Watch it be flipped, because that happens. Normally when I have each opposing between choreo and staging, it's always the other way around. I love that. That whole beginning was so cool. The choreo was cool. Technique, that's such a freaking tricky thing. Because you have to be fundamentally sound in order to hit the pacing that they're doing. Like, that's so fun. God, it's so fun. Oh, man. I'm gonna go Cyber for technique. So I see this as a tie. Audience Cyber, technique Cyber, choreo avex, staging Cyber, synchro, and ace avex is what I'm voting right here. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be really impressed if I get this right down to the category. If I get the points, I'll feel really good about that. I'm hoping for a tie because both brought some really fun things. I know they don't want a tie, but I do. Everyone ties because everyone's good. Good matchup, right? This one was fun because each brought some really great elements in certain categories. That's why I like categories too, is that it's like a routine is not inherently bad. If it's like a sweep, or not a sweep, if it's like a 5-1 or like a 4-2, you know, it's still a loss, but it's not like it wasn't a sweep. I don't expect this to be a sweep, personally. So, yeah. I'll know the judges and I are on the same wavelength, like the same, if I even get the category right. We'll see. Normally I'm able to, but I just have a lot of insecurity this season because you guys have been a part of it with me where, like, I've just been so off on how the judges have judged the rounds, right? All right, moment of truth. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for this one. I have pressure because I've been doing good so far. Watch me be so wrong. Ah! All right, here we go.
Audience blue, technique blue, choreography blue, staging blue, synchro red, ace red.
Okay, 4-2. So, okay. Technically, I got 3 out of 4. Right? So they got 4. I gave avex choreo because of how they formatted it. I really liked it. So what this looks like to me is we recognize complexity. Well, no, I can't say that because on the synchro side, it's a, oh my gosh, it depends on your panel. Some panels don't care about complexity or musicality as much as they do on the technique, which that's why we have a whole category, right? But then others care about the concept and how it integrates within and without the context of the concept. Okay. So the only one I got wrong was choreo, because I gave it to avex. So I will accept that as a passable commentator answer for me, for somebody who analyzes things every day. We love it. I'm very proud. Yes, good job, CyberAgent. We're happy for you. Nice. avex, I'm sorry, guys. I was pulling for a tie for you. I liked their choreo. For me, I was giving their staging. But being completely honest, I do understand why they pulled choreo. Because how they were knocking people over, the gimmick of it was really cool, but I factored that into staging. So, that's life. I recognize it. Injong over here. But Synchro and Ace going to avex, 1000% agree. Yes, they were so strong on that. Okay. DYM versus full cast. Crump versus hip hop. Okay. I'm game for that. Four. Okay. Okay, Kentrick. Oh, we get all our twigs today because it's against full cast. How many twigs are we gonna have? I'm placing my bets. Yoshiki. Fun. Okay. How many twigs are we gonna have in the lineup today? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go 5. A moderate 5 twigs in the full cast lineup. And we're gonna have 3 that don't have a twigs in their name. Okay? Clocking it. 5 twigs, 3 not affiliated with twigs. Name wise. Okay. It's kind of like bingo right now. Whew. I like their fits. Makes me excited. They're probably going to go that organic session social scene route, which I never mind. It is so fun to watch. I love it. We're all posing. All right, here we go. I got my 5. We're going to see. Who knew we would be doing this today? I did. I knew we were doing this today. Ready. Twigs. Twigs. Ah, they may have 6 twigs. Twigs. Louis, I love it. Okay. Twigs. Okay. Ah, no more twigs. No more twigs. One more. One more. Don't be a twigs. Yes! This feels like a Christmas gift to me. Oh my god. Oh. I think I was more excited about the fact I got the quantity of twigs right. Oh man. I feel like we've seen this special performer before on D.League. I could be so wrong though. Ooh, I'm ready. I need to calm down. That was so fun. We'll add that to our lineup appreciation, is how many twigs do we have in a full cast set.
D.League から送るストリートからのメッセージ、皆さん受け取ってください。さあ、早速紹介させてもらいましょうか。D.1M メッセンジャーズ。10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm ready. 'Tis the season, guys. D.League gave me the gift of having decent scoring for me. Cool in the chair, we love it. Oh, hello. Love it. Nice speed change. Their groove is always so appreciative. I love that cane usage there. Really fun. You know what? I forget 2 AM. They always do heavy house too. So I'm so sorry that I didn't even talk that they go heavy house. Ugh. Wow. Oh, there's a lot of risk in this cane. But notice it doesn't feel like a liability. That was a fantastic transition. Wow, take the chair, pulling it back. Oh, we have to be careful. Not the cleanest, but the timing was there. It's the range that we're gonna clock for that. Which is so hard to do this with clean range. Like, guys, that was so... Whoa! That's a fun aerial shot, but your judges ain't gonna see that. Right? That's cool. Love it. Yay! Wow! Wow. I like that they used the chair for a lot of it. That's so cool. I swear he's got Heelys on. I was thinking in my head, how does that guy slide across that often? He's got the Heelys. If you don't know what those are, they got little wheels in the back of the heels. Heelys. Like a wheelie on your heels. Ah! Exhausting. Woo.
小道具からも音が聞こえる感じします。はい。結構ダイナミックに遊びまくって、自由性も高いのに、オーケストラになってるっていうところが、そうですね。あとちゃんとモーニング感じましたね。
That was enjoyable. Strong ace performance to Synchro. Synchro had some really nice dynamics and complexity, but the range, meaning how they're getting from A to B on the move, is going to be something that's going to be compared between the two. FULLCAST needs to bring the risk-taking, right? But they need to be clean on range, and then they'll probably get Synchro. Oof. Which will be interesting because their special performer doesn't give the impression of a crumper. I don't think they are. Honestly, I feel like I've seen this special performer with hand performance under Vogue. I feel like I've seen them there when I would do research on arm control. Oh, where are we gonna find out though? I hope I'm right. That'll be such an interesting dynamic in play with this team.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. FULLCAST RAISERZ.
They also get the aerial shot. So it has to be interesting from the top and the front. Or is it from the wedding one? You remember that one, guys? I'm not the biggest fan of the camera shots for this, but that has nothing to do with them. Whoa! Yeah, I feel like we've seen, it was for the wedding one with SEGA SAMMY. Last season. That's what I pick it up on. How are they gonna do their synchros? I'm so curious about that. Why are we doing so many zoom-ins on this camera? I'm gonna have to give it a DYM for synchro because I think our special performer didn't finish the synchro section. They didn't do the arm at the end when it was, the banner was up for synchro. Thank you! He said thank you. Don't worry. Wow. Wow. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments if that's the same special performer that happened with the it was specifically a wedding themed looking one. They were in a wedding dress. I think it was SEGA they danced with. I feel like I need to go look this up myself, but we're in the middle of the live stream. Okay. Audience, I loved that. That was so cool, honestly. So I would vote for FULLCAST for audience if I was in there. Technique. DYM's so freaking hard, which is why I was surprised that Listax beat DYM when DYM, they're so similar in a lot of ways. I'm gonna say DYM's getting technique. Synchro, we're giving a DYM, which good for them. I'm proud of them for that. Ace, I'm gonna give to a FULLCAST. All right, now it's the choreo and staging. Oh man. So if we prioritize technique and how we sequence it, I like their sequences, but the staging and but here's the thing too, we gotta realize, I like the fact both use aerial shots, so now that kind of countered each other, right? We had so many zoom-ins on our special performer for FULLCAST that we did not have for them. So there's going to be some things that I'm going to probably judge on this that may not be valid because I wasn't there in a full cam. Does that make sense? That's so fun. So fun. I love that. Look at this right here. Ugh, that, just to finish it out was so, it's so, not simple, but this switch up in texture from what he was pulling was so fun for me. He's probably one of my favorite Ace performers that we saw today. That was so fun. Okay. Choreo. Oh, Lord. I like the staging of FULLCAST a lot. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, they're technically done. Crap. I don't have who got choreo. I don't know who's going to put for choreo. Ooh. It can swing either. Staging, I would really want to go to FULLCAST. Now I'm insecure because of how they judged the last one. Okay, Jess, just go with your gut. Whose choreo did you like more? I like the sequences of FULLCAST more. DYM, it felt like we were here, but I really like some of the highlight moments, though. Are we going to do it? Oh, Jess. Okay, I think this could be a 3-3 or a 4-2 in FULLCAST favor. Okay, I'm going to go two different point values. Okay, yeah, 3-3 or a 4-2 in favor of FULLCAST. But the real winner today is the fact that we correctly guessed how many twigs are going to be on the set. I've never been so happy to see a special performer because they ain't going to have twigs in their name. Most likely. That was really fun. So fun. I'm going to get on my phone while we're waiting just to double check this performer. I could be so wrong. That's life. What was this? It's SEPTENI. Oh, we'll wait. Alright. Penny blue, yeah. Choreo. Blue. Whoa. Whoa! I mean, I'm good for DYM, always, of course. I mean, I was really pulling for them from the last round for their set there. Okay, so it looks like, what, audience got DYM? That's a lot of times I can't control that. I would have voted full cast. Personally, technique, DYM, that's hard. That's a tough one. Full cast, choreo, yes, thank you. Staging, that's surprising, but also I can't verify it because we didn't get to see the privilege of the staging. With this one specifically, with full cast. So that's fine. I can live with that. Synchro DYM, that makes total sense. And ace going to full cast, yes, that makes sense. Could I see my ace from full cast be the most valuable dancer today? Possibly. That performance was sickening to me. I loved it. We're here for it. I mean, full cast, you know, I'm always, if I'm just looking at it from Jess, who likes seeing people be successful for their sets, I really want full cast to start winning more because their sets are really fun. Like, that was a fantastic set, but it was just, they just didn't get the win, which is so unfortunate. I'm glad they didn't sweep, but man, my heart goes out to them for that. Listex versus SEPTENI. So because D.League cleared out their playlist, I have no idea which routine it was. So if y'all can help us sister out, I still can't stop thinking about that that special performer.
スリークというテーマ感、浮遊感のある音楽、そして力強く見せる、さあ予想不可能な単語が飛び出しております。僕初めてリスト X を生で見るんで、はい、ちょっとどんな迫力が伝わってくるのかすごい楽しみですね。そうなんです。手がなかなか読めない。まだテーマラウンド5ですからね。引き出しはいっぱいあると思うんで。はい。注目していきましょう。デブリの小頃リスト X 見てまいりましょう。
With that was fun.
On the red corner, SEPTENI RAPTURES.
'Tis the season, it is Christmas. Ha, 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 ha.
セプテニラプチャーズの登場です。今回のエースダンサーには戦術活動に最も必要とされる緩急の効いた足技、ステップの使い手であるシゲトラを起用。先日、都心マッチョのホームタウン連携協定を締結したラプチャーズ、ホームタウンの声援を背にさらなる高みを目指します。今宵は脳、心、体、その全ての期間を鋭く研ぎ澄まして戦いますとのことです。
So,
セプテニラプチャー、現在7位、勝ちのリストに勝ち向かいます。この忍者はそういうこと変わってきましたね。はい、夜に襲撃すると書いて野襲のテーマ、スリープしているリスト X を一気に叩き潰すことができるのか、新パフォーマンス見てまいりましょう。
Match List X versus SEPTENI RAPTURES.
D.League に新たな風を吹き込むこのチームの登場。このステージの経験でさらに強さを見せ始めたルーキーチームが今宵も勝利を目指し挑み続ける。独創的かつ爆発力のあるコンテンポラリーヒップホップは今宵どんなパフォーマンスでオーディエンスのみんなを魅了するのか。浮遊感ある、そして力強いダンスお楽しみください。さあ早速紹介しましょう。リスト X
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. List X.
All right. Ready when you are. pull-throughs are nice. Those are fun. This is so interesting. I feel like the music's quiet, so I'm sorry for that. I don't know why it feels quieter here than a lot of others that we've seen. Fun. I feel like because we're now in our 5th round. Oh. That was fun. I feel like in our 5th round, we're starting to see more groups become more comfortable with the risk taking on synchro, which is, if anything, I hope it continues to create that peer pressure for others to start risk taking more, because that felt very safe, right? Especially compared to some of the ones we've seen in this round. So that could cost some synchro if SEPTENI pulls complexity, which they have every chance they could. They've done it before. Some of the choices and transitions are nice. This one's feeling the same as there was another one that they did. Was it against Do I Am? I don't remember, but okay. Good job, guys. It did feel like understanding context in their preview that they do could have helped me understand it more. But they are leaving a lot of room for SEPTENI to come in, though. I think we're going to kind of word it that way. Yeah. Yeah.
この考え込まれたアブストラクトの作品に迎え撃つ最後の作品、本日てっぺんにラプチャー野襲ですね。振りを叩き落とせるのか。
Man. Their logo, I still think it's just really cool.
2024年年の瀬が近づく夜道、皆さん青き炎をまとったチームにお気をつけください。どこか不気味でダークなヒップホップを見せる彼らが浮き足、差し足、忍び足で今宵も歓喜の瞬間をつかみ取る。すべての音とシンクロする駆動者。さあ、今日のラストです。紹介しましょう。SEPTENI RAPTURES!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SEPTENI RAPTURES.
They went with the black light option too. Oh, fun. Whoa. I like the spotlight, how it panned like that. Nice. They're already showing a lot more complexity in their sequences. Oh, he saved that very well. I think he lost his balance and he compensated. Really cool. Look at that. That was cool. Okay. Nice. Nice! Okay, I can see SEPTENI take synchro. Wow! That was cool. No, you're asking for your extensions to be looked at. Nice. I think my ace here with SEPTENI was way more readable, and it didn't feel like we were rushing through our sounds. You want it to be digestible and readable for your audience. Yeah. Wow. I'm not used to this camera angle, are we? Not in the spotlight there, but we got it. We got it. Okay. That's really tricky when you go spotlight usage. Somebody was losing their balance too. Okay. Okay, out of the two, let me see. I'm just going through audience, SEPTENI, like that'll be my vote. I think they have a bigger fan base too. So I think that's like a safe assumption. I would vote for them anyway. When it comes to ace and synchro, I'd give to SEPTENI. Because the ace difference between Listex, even though he had more density of content, it felt rushed and very compact for the type of track we were given, right? When it comes to technique, man, I'll say staging's gonna go to SEPTENI, choreo SEPTENI, synchro and ace SEPTENI, audio SEPTENI. Technique, I could see Listex pull it to some degree. But even then, I think SEPTENI, even though they hybrid a lot of stuff, they carried in a lot of really, really good ways. So all this here, though, it did feel, it felt very abstract. We were really trying to go hybrid abstract, right? Some of our choices were fun, right? So yeah, I think SEPTENI may pull a sweep. I think's what I'm going to go off of here. But I will say, because Listex is a new team, you never know. Never know how a judge is going to vote that. Because I remember there's been some cases where I'm like, whoa, Listex got that. Whenever you did a comparison, it's all has to do with the saturation of how our judges have been with our teams. So, is this the most, creative thing SEPTENI's done? No, not at all. Like, it's really fun, some of our choices there. They just had a little bit more complexity. They were clean, too. This was fun. That was a really dope choice in our transition. The switch out's nice. We had a couple hiccups with our lighting, meaning that we weren't in the light when we needed to be, at least on the camera shots. And we lost some balance, and you could see that. Some of our range was slightly off in those choices. But in the grand scheme of when you compare who had more difficulty, SEPTENI did. Even if they made hiccups, because you have with Listex, they had a lot of hiccups of subtlety in their range, meaning how they were getting from their A to their B in their movement. So I expect a sweep based on how the judges and I are seeing eye to eye on a lot of things. It would be interesting if it's way closer, like a 3-3 or a 4-2. It would 5-1 if that. Because we're not operating the way other rounds have felt, where I'm so on the opposite end on how the judges pulled it. So, but yeah, okay, we're about to find out. This is really fun. This was a fun round. Some really cool moments. Now I can think who's most valuable dancer while we're waiting for aggregation in process. I can see it come down to the Valuence ace or FULLCAST ace. One of those two. All right. So we're looking for all red. Really? Okay. Okay. Ace, that's fine. Absolutely fine. I was going off of readability. Absolutely fine. Nothing crazy. Cool. I know. Ace can find some confidence, though, that he held it down on at least one category. It's fine. Cool. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Now, like I said, who could I see be Most Valuable Dancer. You guys let me know if Most Valuable Dancer this season thus far has been selected from a losing team. Because if we're going off of just anybody regardless, I would really like FULLCAST RAISERZ Ace. He was fantastic. I loved the Valuence Infinities Ace. He was really cool how he was integrated as well. I'm trying to think of any others that I'm remembering before we go to see. Kello unfortunately felt a little too similar to his last round, which is probably what they could have been going for. I may DM Satsuki and be like, yo, hey, just want to remind you, just say, hey, just be mindful of the structure of having Kalo as ace. Make sure he changes up his textures, because it was really, really similar. Oh, man. LIFULL. I'm trying to remember who LIFULL had as their ace. Maybe LIFULL, too. They had a really captivating performance. I would say my favorite performances of the day. Let's reserve it to the end. But let's go ahead. Who got Most Valuable Dancer? Kello again? Okay, so I guess Satsuki don't change nothing, because apparently it's going great in your favor. Y'all know how everybody knows how the system works. Nice, way to go, we love it. Yeah, I'm curious how Most Valuable Dancer works. Maybe I just got really lucky the first time. Are we going off of, what is it? I don't think it's popularity as much, right? I mean, because Taki, I think, is really popular over on SEGA SAMMY, so you would expect him to get Most Valuable Dancer. I don't know how that one is voted. I think they say it, but I just don't remember. So I'm so sorry. If y'all can remind me how Most Valuable Dancer is voted. I already said my people. My favorite routines of the night, I really like LIFULL's. I think that was really cool, seeing how they structured it. Oh my gosh, Valuence, I really like how they switched up some of their choices. That was really, really cool. And then I think CyberAgent had some really fun moments in their set as well. Do I think that some teams were playing it safe? Yes. Could it be because of who they were against? Also, there's always that to factor in. I had a lot of fun. I feel so much better today for this round compared to other rounds, as you guys have noticed. I think because we've either gotten into the swing of things on how the criteria looks, or we just got a panel that sees things similarly to how I do. But remember, I'm a commentator, so even though I'm not adjudicating the circuit, I do like to try to understand or be close, so I don't feel like what I'm saying is completely out of pocket all the time. So I know a lot of you guys don't care about that as much, but that's just my moral, my principles as somebody who wants to be a good steward of this position as an American commentator. So you guys know me, I know you. I had a lot of fun, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.